Hello everyone. In this video, we'll do the daily current affairs analysis of 1st November 2021. The first topic which we will discuss is about the dengue fever. It is from GS paper 2 and topic is health related issues. Why it is in the news? Punjab's dengue cases totaled 16,129, the highest number since 2016. When do the cases go up? The disease has a seasonal pattern, that is, the highest number comes after the rain and is not evenly distributed throughout the year. Every year, from July to November, rise in dengue cases have been observed. About dengue, the dengue virus is transmitted by the bite of a female mosquito, Aedes. Aedes is a daytime transmitter and can fly a limited distance of 400 meters. Although it usually causes minor illnesses, serious dengue diseases can sometimes be fatal. The World Health Organization estimates that there are 100 to 400 million cases of dengue each year, with worldwide cases increasing dramatically in recent decades. The prelims hotlink topics are dengue, causes, symptoms, and spread. Is the Wolbachia way related? Where has this method been tested recently? About the World Mosquito Program (WMP). Source of this news is The Hindu. Next is Punjab Police demands that birth anniversary of Guru Nanak be declared as the World Pedestrian Day. It is from GS paper 1 and topic is Indian culture. Why it is in the news? Punjab police recently suggested that the birth day Guru Purab of Sikhism founder Guru Nanak Dev be declared as the World Day of Pedestrians. A written proposal in this regard may be sent to the Union Ministry of Road Transport and Highways shortly. Why is Guru Nanak Dev regarded as the most respected pedestrian in the world? He travelled extensively during the 15th and 16th centuries. It is believed that in those days, when the early modes of transport were limited and mainly found in boats, animals, horses, mules, camels, bulls, Guru Nanak Dev and his friend Bhai Mardana took up most of his work while walking. From Mecca to Haridwar, from Sylhet to Mount Kailash, Guru Nanak visited hundreds of interfaith sites related to Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism, and Jainism during his voyage, also called Dasis. In some places, Gurudwaras were built to commemorate his visit. His journey was later recorded in inscriptions called Janam Sakhis. These sites are now spread across 9 countries: India, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, China, Tibet, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, and Afghanistan. About Guru Nanak, he was born in Talwandi near Lahore. The most popular teachings of Guru Nanak are that there is only one God and that all people can have direct access to God without the need for traditional priests. His strongest social teachings condemned the system of class distinctions and taught that all people are equal regardless of race or gender. He introduced the concept of a god, namely Vaheguru, an unchanging, timeless, ubiquitous. About the Climate Vulnerability Index released by CEW. It is from GS paper 3 and topic is conservation related issues. Why it is in the news? The environmental think tank, the Council for Energy, Environment and Water, has conducted a first rate regional climate assessment or the Climate Vulnerability Index. Under this, it has analyzed 640 regions in India to assess their vulnerability to extreme weather events such as hurricanes, floods, heat waves, droughts, etc. Findings on climate risk indicators: Assam, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Bihar are at high risk of extreme weather events such as floods, droughts, and hurricanes in India. While 27 provinces of India and union areas are at risk of extreme weather events, 463 out of 640 regions are at risk of extreme weather events. So, more than 80% of Indians live in high risk areas, which means that 17 out of 20 people in India are at risk of climate change, with all 5 Indians living in high risk areas. So how are the regions assessed? The index looks at some indicators like the essential infrastructure such as storm shelters and floodplains, existing government measures, mitigation measures, standard operating procedures before, during and after a severe weather event. So what recommendations have been made? Create a high resolution climate risk atlas to identify significant risks at regional level and better identify, assess, and project chronic and hazards such as extreme weather events. Perform a climate guided climate resilience that focuses on rehabilitating and resembling the natural environment as part of the development process. Provide climate adaptation financing by creating CVI based funding tools that incorporate climate risks to create an effective risk mitigation mechanism. So source of this news is Indian Express. Next is about the G20 summit. So it is from GS paper 2 and topic is international relations. So why it is in the news? The 2021 G20 summit was held in Rome, Italy. Conference objectives. The 20 nation group, which represents more than three quarters of the world's greenhouse gas emitters, have had a similar foundation and commitment to reducing pollution while helping poorer nations cope with the effects of global warming. So, what is G20? The G20 is an annual conference for leaders from the world's fastest growing economies. Its members make up about 85% of the world's GDP and two-thirds of the population. So, full G20 member countries, this was asked in UPSC CSC Prelims 2020. They are Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, United Kingdom, US, and European Union. So, source of this news is the Hindu. Next is Indus River dolphins to be conserved by Punjab. So it is a prelim specific topic. So the Punjab Wildlife Conservation Unit has proposed to protecting the Indus dolphin and its natural habitat. So about the Indus dolphin. The Indus River dolphin is classified as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The Indus River dolphin has been named the Punjab Kingdom Marine in 2019. They are also found in Pakistan. So they are actively blind and rely on echolocation to navigate, communicate, and hunt their deer, including prawns, catfish, and carp. So source of this news is the Hindu. So thanks a lot for watching the analysis video. Have a nice day.